Welcome to the revolution.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Derek O'Shea Show. How are we feeling today? How are we doing? Let me get my chat up. Yeah. Beautiful things. Beautiful things. How's everyone? I just got a new haircut. I just decided to go for the full shave. Things are looking up. Things are looking better than ever. Oh, God. Oh, I need to refresh my chat. Sometimes my chat, will just be working, and then sometimes I need to refresh. Get a little refresher. Dear God, this thing is hot. God. What's up? We're back. We're black. Okay. I'm just resize everything. Goodness gracious. Eric, you got a Derek, you got a tumor or something. It looks like a tumor. It's not a tumor. I've just been drinking a lot of Bud Trans, bruh. How's everyone feeling? God dang. I don't know how long I'm going to last in this thing, to be honest. This seemed like a really good idea, and now I'm not totally sure. Cords on Rumble, thank you so much for the super chat, my dude. I appreciate you. The $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Cords. You're the freaking man, the myth, the legend that is Cords. How's everyone feeling today? How are we feeling on this lovely freaking day? I just discovered chili lime pork rinds. Dude, I just recently got into pork rinds, to be honest. Let me resize everything. I had everything just right, and then it just wasn't working. I used to think pork rinds were disgusting and not for me, and they're just for the weirdos. And then I started eating, and I'm like, okay, I freaking get it. That stuff is so good. It's ridiculous. What's up, Joshua? How's it going? Pork rinds are surprisingly good. They really are surprisingly good, especially if you're on that whole keto stuff. I feel like I need to take off my shirt and my pants. It's so freaking hot. I'm gonna get hit with a crime or something. Oh, God. Schiff censured? He is censured. God, we'll get into that, too. Shifty Schiff. R.I.P. The man, the myth, the legend that is Shifty Schiff, and he won't shut up about being threatening with stuff. Let's get straight into some of the news. Threatening letters containing powder sent to Donald Trump and Clarence Thomas intercepted by USPS. Huge Derek O'Shea alert. Actually, it was me. I sent creatine to these guys. I said, Donald, you're looking a little little. Time to buff out a little bit. Dude, I don't know how long I'm going to keep this hat on. God, I think I'm going to take this off. I'm sweating profusely. Hold on a second. I'm going to be right back. This is ridiculous. Oh, God. I can't do it. I freaking can't do it. It was so hot. I just felt the sweat coming down. Coming freaking down, dude. That's why they never got samples of custom laundry detergent. Exactly. I wouldn't say that out loud. The FBI soap and sold old-fashioned paper envelopes. That's true. Cut out the back. I should cut out the back, shouldn't I? Shout out to Ruby's Costume Company. Made in Mexico. They've been watching this show. God, the thing is so hot. I think I'm gonna put a little fan in or something. Something for the kids to keep from my head exploding. God, sorry. This show's off the rails. I thought when I saw that, I was like, that'd be so funny to wear. And then now that I wore it, I don't want to ever wear that again. God. I thought about doing man on the street videos with that crap. Now, no way. It would benefit you to put Stream Hub World in the Google search field. Okay. Okay. Next, huge breaking news. This is crazy to me, because no way people actually think this. This is a Derek O'Shea alert. Most Americans think the economy is rigged for the rich and powerful. What? No. You mean that $6.2 billion accounting error to Ukraine has nothing to do with anything? The majority of Americans think that the American economy is rigged to advantage the rich and powerful. 69%. Yeah. According to the findings of the new Ipsos poll among 1,030 Americans, so you can know you can trust it, conducted between March 21st and March 29th of 2023, the poll finds that the nativist sentiment among Americans is high. More than half of the Americans believe traditional parties and politicians do not care about people like them. No. You mean the parties, the people that want you to get rid of your gas stoves and make you pay for an electric stove to be put in your apartment? You mean the people that are so worried about your skyrocketing energy costs that continue to go up? Those people care? No. Yes, they do care, and they do share. These people are doing everything in their power to lower inflation for you and lower energy costs by the day. No, they don't care. They don't care because it's all about following the agenda. You're never going to own anything. You're going to be in your tiny apartment the rest of your life. You're always going to be of the renting class, and you'll never own a home. It's what we're supposed to be. And don't even think about getting a job. Don't worry, the government will provide you with a check monthly. You think you're going to be buying meat? Not on this diet. Okay. And don't worry, you won't be able to afford any homes currently due to the interest rates. But the people that are rich beyond belief are just going to suck up all the homes in your favor. And then they'll let you maybe purchase the homes later on down the road. Things are looking better than ever. Everything's going to look like Baltimore soon or Detroit. Things are going to look beautiful. Don't worry, the hipsters will come in and make things better than ever. It's weird that only 69% and not more than 98%. Yeah, 69. How about we'll just we'll put a little hashtag, a little asterisk that says 69% of people actually read the news, actually pay attention to what's going on. God. For more information on this news, please contact Chris Jackson, Senior Vice President of the United States Public Affairs. Okay. Okay, let's contact Chris Jackson. Let's see what he's doing. Let's call him up. Let's see what Chris Jackson's up to.
It's the mailbox of 21313. Please leave your message after the tone. You may hang up.
Yeah, hi, Chris. I just was reading your wonderful article on why most Americans think the economy is rigged and rich and powerful. And people on my show, we're just trying to figure out why 69%. Did you put that number in there? You dirty dog, you did. Have a wonderful day. Thanks so much for the article. God, that's stupid. To be fair, the IRS thinks anyone who gets more than $600 in Venmo payments is rich. That is true. That is true. Just like me, I'm freaking balling out of control on my $400 Venmo payments. Hey, Chris, I want to let you know you've been nominated for a nomination for our journalism category certificate. Derek, you dropped this. K-Bean, I freaking missed you. How are you doing? Thank you so much for that freaking super chat. Why isn't it? I get so mad when the alerts. What is going on with the alerts?
K-Bean super chatted $19.99. Derek, you dropped this crown.
Thank you so much for the super chat. K-Bean, you're the freaking love you. Thank you so much. You're amazing. What's up, Queen? How we feeling? How we doing? God, this thing is hot. You missed it. I had the cone head on earlier, and it was so hot. I had to take it off, nice and slow, because my mind's telling me no, but my body's telling me yes. Okay, some sad news. Some really, really sad news, folks. 4 die in an NYC fire that began at e-bike shop near Chinatown, which is BS. You know, this is just big oil companies starting fires at e-bike shops. Unbelievable. No battery has ever caught fire ever. That's just a right-wing talking point. Everyone knows that. God. Stupid YouTube, stop my notifications. I'm back, baby. Freaking screw YouTube. Make sure you get on Rumble. Rumble's notifications actually work. I always get notifications for everything that's going on there. 4 people died on Tuesday morning in a fire caused by lithium-ion batteries. Moral of the story is, stay away from those Chinese-made e-bikes. How about that? Oh, God, this thing's hot. Again, I'm in a huge litigation battle with Chuck E. Cheese currently in a skee ball accident. I have to wear this because my lawyer says it's mandatory. Or else, you know what happens. Guys, let's get some Americana music. Let's see, country. Some country music. What's this? Some free country music. That's classical. Let's go American music. I was gonna say that bikes were racist, but it's near Chinatown, so it doesn't count. True, dude. Freaking true. What is it? Oh, it's. What is this? Okay. Oh, yeah. That sounds like AC/DC. Okay. God. Here we go. Woo! Another Derek O'Shea alert. Washington Examiner. Oh, Derek O'Shea alert. Washington Examiner professor at Marquette University feels anxious whenever he sees the American flag. God. A professor at Marquette University said he feels anxious whenever he sees the American flag. Same. Because I know there's going to be some Ford Raptor following it, probably blaring out Florida-Georgia line. I also get a little bit anxious around excessive imagery of the flag because in my experience, don't you love when people say this? In my experience, ergo, I'm about to say something that you're not going to be allowed to discredit whatsoever. Papa says, I feel anxious whenever you see the Micronesian flag. Save, dude. In my experience, patriotism quickly slips into nationalism, which is that necessarily a bad thing? Associate Professor of Philosophy at Marquette, Dr. Grant Sylvia. Okay, I have to see what this person looks like. Don't you? Am I the only one that when you read that and you read this person that's anything that says my experience, and let's try to imagine what this person looks like. Fox News, Derek O'Shea alert. Okay. In my experience, it's rooted in nationalism, and nationalism equal bad because you're not supposed to be focused on your own people. Said in an interview published on Flag Day, especially in the simplest versions of patriotism, the flag waving, my country love it or leave it kind of attitude. Hi, my country love it or leave it kind of attitude. That's just a hop and a skip and a jump away from becoming nationalism, he said. The American flag signifies something different for people of color. What does it signify? I hate this stupid narrative that is totally dumb. That's right, because in America, if you're a person of color, you're not free. According to Sylvia, who recalled traveling with his family and encountering a more intense, brutal sense of patriotism, I remember seeing stickers that said something similar to like, immigrant hunting license. That is freaking not funny. Okay? If you have one of those immigrant hunting license stickers on the back of your Ford Raptor that has your flags hanging out the back of it, I'm gonna rip it down. I swear to God. And it had like a target and an image of people crossing, like the sign and signage that they use to signify people maybe crossing the border, like a family crossing, or like a new breaking news. Feds catch more than 460 known suspect terrorists 9 months. No, well, I won't get into that. Like a family or a family crossing. That kind of imagery pointing to a gun in these individuals. And I remember thinking as a Mexican American, I love when they put Mexican first. Amen to that. I have the biggest flag I could get from Home Depot, and I put it on my home. Love my flag. You're a white supremacist. Get out of my chat. Oh my God. And during Pride Month, you're putting a freaking American flag up? What are you doing? Sick. The kind of imagery pointing a gun at individuals, I remember thinking as an Mexican American, how safe I am in a particular gas station when the signage like this and these stickers are being sold. A particular gas station? Are you talking about Buc-ee's? I swear to God, you better be not talking about Buc-ee's. Experiences like this have shaped a view in America flag for many non-white people. You look pretty white, dude. And hope for freedom, abandonment, and civil. As much as I would like to see the flag displayed in a proud man... This is my favorite. As much as I would like to see the flag displayed in a proud manner, which I don't, absolutely not, disgusting, not in my neighborhood, okay? You know what I mean? I don't want that kind of people in my neighborhood. You know what I mean? Derek O'Shea alert. As much... It can mean a lot, right? I can mean a sense of inclusion or exclusion, a sense of belonging, or the ascription of perpetual foreigner, perpetual outsider status, that the flag is not for me unless I'm willing to abide by the assimilatory paradigm that some of these individuals that you're talking about tend to put forward. That's right. You gotta assimilate in the culture. Like, imagine if a country made you, want to act like people from that country. I'm a black American. Excuse me? What? Nothing about you says black to me. If a guy was a true Mexican Merkin, he'd identify as a breakfast with respect to Jill Biden. God. Thank you, Baba, for that chat. Wait, where was I at? I'm a black American. Say that 10 times fast. Over the past few years, I've continued to analyze what American flag means to me, especially considering the growth in extremist post-Trump presidency. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. What is that like? Where are we at? And those extremists using the American flag against people of color to say they're real Americans. While on a road trip to a friend's wedding in Illinois, Pal and her friend were apparently taken back when they stopped in a gas station town decorated with American flags. That is like the scariest thought I've ever thought of in my entire life. And both of us are like, yeah, we need to hurry up and leave. Oh, can you imagine being an American going to a gas station and seeing a gas station that's filled with American flags, and you're just like, get me out of here. Where am I, America? It's disgusting to think about. I can't even fathom that kind of frightening moment in these people's lives. And both of us are like, yeah, we need to hurry up and leave. And I thought about it, and we were like, why did we... And I thought about it, and I was like, why do I feel like that? Because you're psychotic, and you're neurotic individual who needs to take a chill pill. Ultimately, the experience and feelings of herself and Sylvia concerning the flag are nothing new. People of color often have to assimilate and give up some part of their racial or ethnic heritage to be seen as true Americans, Powell wrote. I, for one, stand with you that there should never be an American flag gas station ever again. And if you ever roll up on one, let us know, and we'll be sure to boycott it and shut it down. Such a clown world. Could you imagine being an American and seeing American flags and being triggered by that? Oh, yeah. You want to destroy the country, don't you? Just kidding. That's just a right-wing talking point. We just hate the flag and we hate everything America stands for, and we want to get rid of the systems because we hate everything about this country. But, hey, we are huge. We're for the democracy. Dare Gaucher alert. For the democracy. She felt that way because she wanted to feel like a victim, because victims get free stuff when they are angry. Yes, they do, dude. I'm blacker. Okay. Gas station tourist stop full of flags. Run, Forrest, run. Exactly. I mean, that is like the most depressing thing I've ever seen in my life. Can you just imagine? We need something inspirational. We need an inspirational, something exciting, something to get it pumped about. I want to feel it. It's Wednesday. No, don't like the government. Just the country. Oh, now we're talking. It's Willie over here talking about love language. What? I need something happy. I need something fun. Shout out to people on YouTube and Rumble. Be sure to drop a like if you're watching. I need something like happy. Let's get something happy. Some poppy. I need poppy music. Yeah. Drop the tapes. What is this? Oh, God. Okay, here we go. Guys, exciting news. Huge news. Coming out of 13-year-olds everywhere. Test scores of 13-year-olds see major drop in reading and math. Joe Biden's America is looking brighter and better than ever. Shut it off. More bad news. Test scores drop for 13-year-olds, seeing major drop in major math and reading scores have taken another blow as schools continue struggle to rein in pandemic learning loss, according to the NAEP. Average math scores for 13-year-olds, which math is a right-wing, white supremacist talking point. As always, 2 + 2 does not equal 4. It equals 5. It equals whatever you want it to be, because who am I to say it equals 4? Because 4 is racism. Average math scores for a 13-year-old fell 9 points from a 2019 to 2020 academic year to the current one, according to the NAP, the National Security Guard. Guys, Derek O'Shea alert. We're screwed. We're screwed as a human being. Okay? Kids these days are growing up to try and dream about freaking being streamers, not astrophysicists or, creating things to change the world. Our math scores are going down, our reading scores are going down, and the kids are getting dumber than ever, and they're going to be more reliant on the governor for their happiness than ever. Things are looking better than ever. Things are looking brighter than ever. I can't wait till no one works and we all get our little pandemic checks in the mail, and then we get our daily monthly supply of crickets. It's going to be fantastic. I will eat all my crickets, and I will eat for my family, and I will probably starve them to death, but that's okay. They're going to have to deal with it. It's something they're going to have to come to terms with, and I love them for that. But I'm more important, and my cricket intake is much higher than the average cricket intake because I'm trying to get those gains. And my 13-year-old son is getting dumber than ever, which is a good thing, because I don't want smart 13-year-olds, because they'll ask me questions that I don't have the answers to, and I don't like that. To be fair, if you become a successful streamer, you'll pay off your student loan debt a hell of a lot faster. Exactly. Astrophysicist, that's true. The government has only increased the spending by 300% since the creation of the Department of Education, and the quality has steadily declined. It just doesn't make any sense to me, does it, Wes? It's like the more the government gets involved in something, things get worse. I just can't put a finger on why that is. It just doesn't make sense to me. Just another reason why we need to abolish the DOE. Yes. Stock up on hot sauce and worms and crickets, and we're going to be eating. Yes, please do. And make sure to look up stock prices on your cricket intake. And math scores for most racial groups over the pandemic dropped 6 points to 20 points, except for Asian American students. They're basically white. Who did not see a statistically measured difference and had a slight decrease. Why? I can't figure out why that is either. It's not that they are motivated or their parents force them to do homework and make sure they, complete tasks on time. It must be the racial thing. In reading, scores declined for white students, black students, and those of two or more races, which is not true because white students are always suppressors. It's just not the other way. Students attending Catholic schools, along with Hispanic, American, Indian, Alaskan, and Native students, did not see a measurable difference. What? Students in private school didn't have a huge drop? I don't understand why that's a thing. Somebody help me. While pandemic has certainly accelerated a decline in math and reading scores, have been falling over the past decade. Again, it's not that our teachers are idiots. That can't be it. Okay? That cannot be it. Our teachers are smarter than ever. They're teaching Pride Week every single week. Our kids need to be force-fed CRT. They need to be come to grips with their privilege, whatever they're in their classroom. They need to be forced into those thinking patterns. And they need to be forced to talk about sexual positions early on in youth. We don't want our 13-year-olds learning about math because they'll just turn into being freaking white supremacist Republicans, and they will be on their own wanting to, own their own businesses and stuff when they need to be working for the government, because the government, once you're in, it's good. Think about the benefits you can get from the government. It's worth it. Just be a government employee. That's where it's at. You don't even have to be smart. You just have to be a person of color. That's all that matters. It's beautiful to say. Education is racist. That's so true. Thank you for... You know what? Education is racist. Thank you for saying that. It's an Anglo-Saxon American thing to want to educate your children. Children should be little political pawns that push the government's agenda forward and learning to force other children into submitting the ways of the other. If a teacher says, make sure we don't have any kids wearing American flags in our classroom, we want to smash those kind of thinking. We don't want individualistic people or people doing well on test scores, no matter if their teacher is crap or not. We don't want that. That's disgusting. Oh, God. We're one piece of legislation away from allowing Pornhub to be used as appropriate lesson material for middle schoolers. Dude, like, that is not far off at all. China for the win certainly feels that way, doesn't it? Why do you think that the Catholic Church is so quick to support drag nuns? I don't really follow Catholic stuff. Because I'm one of those that broke away from the Catholic Church, bruh. I'm an evangelical. I'm a non-denominationer. Education. Stock up on 9mm bullets. A box full of full metal jacks will let you net at least half a pint of bourbon and a pack of smokes. Yeah, exactly. Screw that. I'm going to start growing tobacco as soon as possible. That way you don't have to eat. You just smoke cigarettes all day. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be a wonderful way to live. I don't care. I don't need, to be self-sufficient or whatever. God, the Pornhub thing really got me, Papa. Thanks for saying that. It really makes me sad. Okay. I need something I need some music that is going to give me anxiety. Anxiety inducing. Oh, God, I need a... Oh, it's backwards. Tobacco diet. Yes. Cigarettes worked for Judy Garland. Oh, that's depressing. Let's get some... I need some scary music, but I don't want it to be annoying music. I need scary music, but not annoying music. Scary. Is this scary? No. I think I've done that one before. No. Ooh, that is scary. I'm scared. Are you scared? Maybe we'll put the cone hat on for this one. Hold on. We'll do the cone hat for this story. I think it's necessary. Okay. 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 Anxiety music, Miley Cyrus, 90% of Katy Perry's just soccer feet, 70% of the time. You can trade tobacco leaves for whenever you need. Tobacco leaves is the currency. That's so true. Okay, guys. I know what the one thing everyone has anxiety about. And I think you know too. Okay? This is a Derek O'Shea alert. Climate change anxiety impacts parents' decision to have more children. Do you have climate change anxiety as much as me? A recent survey revealed that most parents are concerned about climate change, says it impacts their decision to have more children. This survey, published in technologies company HP, conducted by Global Business Intelligence from Morning Consult, found that 53% of parents. This is the reason why I don't have kids. I wake up every morning and I stare at the sun and I'm like, climate change is real, and it gives me anxiety every single morning thinking about what it's doing to me. I get up in the morning and the first thing I do is read my daily devotions from John Kerry. John Kerry isn't just one man. He is the man. He's a man on mission to make the world a better place. He travels in private jets so I don't have to. I don't want to be living in lavish hotels and flying in private jets. I don't want that life. I don't even want to have kids, man. What, am I going to bring kids in this world and then they're going to be farting up a storm and eating beef and making the world a better place, a worse place? I don't want that. I don't freaking want that, dude. The survey published the technology that 53% of parents who stated they were concerned about climate change says it also affects their perspective on having more children. Good. We need less people in this world. Remember during the pandemic when we shut everything down and nature was healing? Derek O'Shea alert. Nature heals when people have less children. Of the 5,000 people surveyed, 91% stated they were concerned about the climate crisis. Remember what Joe Biden says, it's the existential threat. The survey participants expressed that being most concerned with rising temperatures. I'm having rising temperatures right now in my head. I feel like I'm cooking my brain alive with my freaking head. 62% of water shortages, 51% of sea levels. That's why I need to buy another property on the beach. 43% in weather events. Fathers in particular, United States, are the forefront for expressing concern for the climate change. It's so refreshing to see men take the charge in climate anxiety. I thought it was a female thing. See? We learn something new every day. It's men. It's fathers. Climate change has affected their ability to produce more sperm and have... Okay, I'm not reading that right. Are you afraid of climate change as much as me? Seek a doctor immediately. WF changed their wording from depopulation to degrowth? No way. Hold on, I gotta take my freaking... Oh, God. It's such a pain in the butt to take that off. Hold on. Oh, God, I hate my life. I hate myself. Why do I do this? Because it's fun. Today is the 5-year anniversary of Greta Thunberg. Famous quote about climate. Yes, I know. We're big fans with Greta Thunberg at the Derek O'Shea Show Incorporated. Oh, speaking of Derek O'Shea Show Incorporated, hold on, I need to grab something. Guys, I started a Discord. Derek O'Shea started a Discord. Make sure to, if you ever thought about, do you have Discord? I'm gonna put a link in the chat. right now to sign up for the Discord. If you've ever wanted to call into the show and you don't want to give me your phone number and all that kind of crap, or do anything like that, I completely understand. So I started Discord to make it easier for us to communicate. Or if you ever wanted to send me like videos for me to put on the show, it just makes it easier. What is going on? Oh, my computer is dying. What is this? Golly. Come on. Why is Discord so trash for me to pull up? Come on. Sorry about this. I'm trying to pull it up to share the link with you guys. What is going on? Maybe Papa could share it. God, this is the worst. But luckily this woman didn't find me desire. What? Wait, what? Russian dude, we should have an F Greta party. Oh, we should. Greta is a wonderful woman. Don't let her take that away from you. It's on their website. But luckily, the WF. Of course it is. All right, I'm gonna let this pull up, and I need to get. Hold on, I need to grab. My computer's dying. I need to get my power cords. Hold on, I'll be RB. Hold on. Hold up. Literally the most professional show ever. Hold up. Okay. All right, cool. All right, so this is, if you've ever wanted to join my Discord, it's just for you guys. It's a fun way to like hang out and share things, and then we could have like call-in shows and all that kind of stuff, and you can just create a username. You don't have to like give me your phone number or anything like that. Derek, how many times do I have to tell you going potty and streaming are not the same thing? Dude, I go potty while I stream all the time. It's the best. Nice music, thanks. It's free music. How you gonna? Double step Oreo 7. Okay. Oh God, my freaking neck, dude. This is the worst. Who told myself to do this? God. Derek, can we go use Ness as a cover? Double step Oreo 7. Yes, you can. But yeah, if you ever want to join a Discord, if you're into Discord, if you've never done Discord before, it's just a fun way to join. Hey, Queen join. All right. Heck yeah, I did. And it's just fun. We can hang out, and you guys you could post things on there that I could play. If you ever see like a funny video or something that you want to add to the show, you could add it in there. All kinds of fun stuff. Let's see if I can share my screen. So because I told my mom that I started a Discord for the group, and she's like, "What's a Discord?" So Fox News Alert Discord. So that's some of the Discord, and then there's like a place where you can talk, and we'll have call-in shows and stuff like that. But you can add videos, you can add emojis. Queen just joined. Hey. All that kind of fun stuff. Okay, but please join. It's a fun way to do it. It's free. It's not paid. I'm not gonna make you pay me to be a part of that. It's silly. Some people do that crap. Maybe one day we'll get big enough to be like that, but I don't think I'll ever do that. At this point, we're all at least 6 or 7 FBI watch lists. Join Discord isn't I'm going to change my. That's true. That's freaking true, dude. That's true. At this point, might as well. Speaking of exciting, guys, very, very exciting news. Super exciting news. I don't know if you guys saw the news from yesterday, but it needs to be shared. It needs to be put everywhere. The Pentagon... Derek O'Shea news alert. Pentagon accounting error provides extra $6.2 billion for Ukraine military aid. Yeah, don't give that to the American people. Hey, it's an accidental error. We'll just continue to pump it through that way anyways. The Pentagon said Tuesday that it overestimated the value of weapons. No. That it sent to Ukraine by $6.2 billion over the past 2 years, about double early estimates, resulting in a surplus that will be used for future security packages. Don't worry about the homeless on your street. Don't worry about the drug addicts crossing the border. And don't worry about the fentanyl abuse that's taking place. Or don't worry about, the housing crisis or like the fact that inflation's up more than ever. Look, a little bit of an accounting error. We're sorry we did that. We didn't mean to actually get into that. It was a total mix-up. Just $6.2 billion. You guys know how that happens. Sometimes you see numbers, you get a little dyslexic in the moment, and you miscount $6.2 billion. Look, we will audit the shit out of you if you don't report that $400 on Venmo. We will come down hard on you. You know what I mean? We will make it rain fire in your face. George is getting upset. You mess up on the taxes, we will find you. Okay? But look, we're sorry. We're doing our best here. These are just things we're thinking about. Ukraine's more important to you. Joe Biden's building up the middle class. He's lowering the deficit every single year more than any president ever. He says it over and over again, so it has to be true. That is just how it is. If Biden says it, it's true. Why would he lie? He's never lied in his life. That reminds me, brought to you by Bud Trans. Derek, don't complain about the homeless. The government is working tirelessly to guarantee that they have free crack pipes. That's so true. Thank you for reminding me of that. Maybe I'll work as hard as the government does to provide crack pipes to each one of us. Because as of right now, I'm thinking about smoking as much crack as I possibly can because I'm about as black pill as it comes at the moment. I just don't see the point in living. Just kidding. I do this show to survive, okay? I don't do the show for anything other than I need to keep going. It's my one thing. Bud Trans is my favorite. Thank you for saying that, Killer T-Cell. It really means a lot to me that you said that. Pentagon doesn't make errors. It blows up all the records. Yeah, you guys think this was an error? Bull crap. I don't believe they made an error whatsoever. I know people are trying to make this like a whole story about they made a little error. Really? See, a lot of people on the right try to make people on the left seem dumb or stupid or idiotic, and there's a lot of people that are like that. I think they're maniacal and evil bastards. So I look at it through that lens. I don't have a lot of empathy for people in the Pentagon that have a $6.2 billion error. Oops. See, when I do that on my taxes, I go to jail or I pay a hefty fine. But when they do it, sorry, accident, now we have more money to use in the future. We're printing it anyways. Money's not real. It's a figment of your imagination. Hey, you wanna raise minimum wage? Sure, why not? We'll raise it to $1,000 an hour. It doesn't matter at this point. Money is fun. Money is whatever you want it to be. Fun fact: Joe Biden is the most historic president in the historic history of a historic nation. I didn't know that, Papa. I appreciate you for saying that. I just didn't know that. What is OS now? What is OS it now? $200 billion in Ukraine and now $25 billion too much for a wall? Yes, Queen. Why would we want to protect our own country while we have professors at Marquette who are so concerned about the American flag? We need to protect Ukraine. Live your truth, Eric. Thank you. That reminds me. Bud Trans. Live your truth. You know, some days I feel silly as a silly hippopotamus, and some days I don't. Oh, yes, Queen. Loving the gifts. Again, join the Discord server, y'all. Join the Discord server. That's where all the cool kids are doing. Other than KJP being hysterically hysteric. Yeah, exactly. There is new technology in the building. A wall is much cheaper. That sounds like a right-wing white supremacist talking point. I'm kind of a big deal. I'm kind of a big deal. Speaking of big deal, guys, exciting news. Another Derek O'Shea alert. Feds catch more than 460 known suspected terrorists in 9 months, most at the northern border. That's right. Canadians are also terrorists too. Derek O'Shea alert. Canadians are terrorists. What's happening in the greatest nation of threat since 9/11? There have been hundreds of known suspected terrorists apprehended in the north and southern borders in the current fiscal year, according to the U.S. Customs Border Protection. See, Joe Biden's doing a great job, guys. Look, suspected terrorists are just good people looking for a job. God, this is a right-wing article. I know it. This is probably some Islamophobia crap. As foreign nationals illegally enter the United States, apprehend, U.S. Customs Border Protection of the field office agreed against federal terrorist screening. These are just good people looking for a job. These are families. Families of terrorists coming across the northern border. They're probably like, oh yeah, sure, you betcha. Oh yeah. Yeah, sure, you betcha. You bunch of hosers, eh? You freaking hosers. Papa says, remember, our democracy is safe, secure, and stronger than ever. It's so strong that MAGA's almost destroyed our democracy January 6th. Yes, and I have to relive that fantasy. I have to relive that horror every single day when I wake up in the morning. I write in my journal. I say, oh my God, another day past January 6th. I feel safer by the moment. That's why Ukraine's democracy is so important. Yes! Thank you for saying that. Blame Canada. Blame Canada. Nearly 30% increase in 1 month after previous increase of roughly 87%. Guys, it's 2023. Things are looking better than ever. Terrorists are coming across the border. Fentanyl's coming across the border. We're pumping guns into Mexico. China is building bases in Cuba, which is like, that's our thing. We're the ones that build bases around the United States, not you freaking idiots. Okay. I'm sick of these stupid articles. God. It's time for some freaking LOLs. Let's get into the shift news. It's Shifty Shift. Good times. It is good times. Great time to be alive. Thanks to Queen. We're looking better than ever. Things are looking up. I'm feeling happier than ever. Kids over the border. Yeah. Terrorist children. But at least we have easy access to pride flags. Am I right? Oh, thank you for saying that. I'm actually thinking about going to Home Depot and purchasing another one because my house doesn't have enough. June's almost over. It's time to show your pride more than ever for the American flag. Fox News alert. Derek O'Shea alert. Okay, Shifty Shift was censored. And here is Representative Luna, right? Yeah, Anna Paula Luna just destroying the Shifty Shiftness. Listen. Sent a video where Trump signs on Discord. Yes. Sings on Discord. See, thank you. Fill it up. We'll watch a bunch tomorrow.
As chair of the House Intelligence Committee, Adam Schiff launched an all-out political campaign built on baseless distortions against a sitting U.S. president at the expense of every single citizen in this country and the honor of the House of Representatives. With access to sensitive information unavailable to most members of Congress and certainly not accessible to the American people, Schiff abused his privileges claiming to know the truth, while leaving Americans in the dark about his web of about this web of lies. Lies so severe that they altered the course of the country forever. The lie that
Gentlelady will suspend. The House is not in order. Members, please take your conversations off the floor.
The lie that President Donald Trump colluded with Russia to steal the 2016 presidential election, revealed to be completely false by numerous investigations, including the Durham report. The lie that the Steele dossier, a folder of falsified and since completely debunked collusions, accusations funded by the Democrat Party, had any shred of credibility. Yet Schiff read it into congressional record as fact. Lies concocted and compiled in a false memo that was used to lie to the FISA court to precipitate domestic spying on U.S. citizen Carter Page, violating American civil liberties.
Yeah.
Not only was this egregious abuse of Schiff's privileged access to classified information, but this memo was littered with 17 major mistakes and omissions.
Woo! And then she goes on to Jesse Watters and then kind of explains what happened.
Well, he's going to go down in history for exactly who he is, which is someone that tore apart our country, lied to the American people, exploited and abused his position of power, and ultimately was responsible for one of the biggest fraudulent investigations into any president in the history of the United States. But you know what's interesting, Jesse, is I saw Adam several times today in the halls of Congress, and every time, you know, he looked at the floor, it's going to stick with him. I think regardless of what he's saying, I think it's weighing heavily on him. He's one of only a few to ever be censored in U.S. history.
So, Congresswoman, what kind of impact do you think?
Oh, he's one of the only few to be censored in U.S. history. It's so sad to see. He's such an honest human being. I mean, let's check on Adam. Let's check on him in his response to his own.
Let me ask you one final question.
Shut up. God, I hate when it does that. Oh, please, Russiagate is so 2020. It's so true. But is it 2020? Because here is Adam Schiff in a little response to everything that happened today.
Let me ask you one final question.
Thank you.
Can one of the two political parties in this country protect democracy from another foreign attack, from another foreign effort at foreign interference in our elections?
You know, it really takes two parties. Otherwise, you know, they will seek to discredit foreign involvement if it helps their candidate, and that's ruin for our democracy. And this was a point I made during the first impeachment trial, that essentially if they look the other way, if they don't hold the president accountable, that it will ratify what he's done, and we can expect that he will go on to do worse. And sadly, that's exactly what happened. And equally sadly, it didn't require any great prescience on my part. You could see this in exactly who Donald Trump is. Whenever he's not held accountable, he invited Russian interference in the first election. He invited Ukrainian interference in the next election. When that didn't work, he invited an insurrection. And this shows the peril of elevating your party leader above your oath.
He should be taken very seriously. Guys, it's not funny. Censoring him is shutting down his speech. Bye. Hold up. That wasn't her question. What kind of question is that exactly? Was Adam Marty's shame on the House of Representatives? He's a trainer. Forbes posted a video. Yeah, I got that next. Russian gay 2020. His cheeks show that he's been drinking something. Or, well, he's probably with Nancy Pelosi having a great time. She's probably like, Schiff, you're going to be loving life more than ever, girl. You don't even have to show up to work anymore because everyone knows that you're censored. I guarantee you they're gonna try to make it about censorship soon. You'll see. They'll flip it on. There'll be some kind of stupid censorship. Republicans are censoring books. Now they're censoring sitting members of Congress. And then here's Lauren Boebert dropping some booms.
If Adam Schiff has a shred of human decency left, he would resign from Congress in disgrace. His tombstone should read of his failed career in Congress and should be one word: liar.
This is a Derek O'Shea alert. Adam Schiff's tombstone reads liar. Censoring is not censoring. Say that 10 times fast.
Gentlewoman reserves, gentleman from Maryland.
If Adam Schiff has a shred of human decency.
Freaking Derek O'Shea alert. I would totally let Lauren Boebert split lunch checks with me 50-50. She has a new boyfriend now. Watch out. I know she just recently is single, but now she's not ready to mingo. She is awesome. Okay, here we go. She called him Shift. I know, I love it. And here's them crying. It's so the party of children.
On this vote, the yeas are 213 and the nays are 209. With 6 answering present, the resolution adopted. Without objection, the motion to consider is laid on the table.
Shame.
House will be in order.
Shame. I love how like they're little theater majors. They're like, shame. Hiss. Shame. The Democrats are just a bunch of actors. Call them. Yeah. Derek O'Shea alert. Shame. Look at all of them. Look at all of them. It had a lot more impact when they did it on Game of Thrones. So true. Bring out your dad. Disgrace. I love when McCarthy said, shh.
The House.
Yeah. I thought it was a joke. Look at all of them just standing, and Schiff's like in the middle, and they're like consulting them. Hey,
the House will be in order.
Immature as hell. Yes. Shout out the Rumble chat. They don't even know what to do. This is an insurrection. Shh.
Shut up. Will be in order.
Derek O'Shea alert. House is in order. My neck wants to be cozy too. Hey, almost for his highest. I almost read that every day. Shame. They need to construct a gauntlet. Democracy in action.
The House will be in order.
The House is in order. Wait. It gets funnier.
Will Representative Schiff present himself in the well?
Look at him like clapping him like he's like some hero.
Oh my God. He's the hero.
Oh, look at him. He's like in the middle of them. Adam. Kevin McCarthy's mind. Oh my God.
By its adoption of House Resolution 521, the House is resolved that the House of Representatives censures Adam Schiff, representative of the 30th Congressional District of California.
Hurts my throat when I laugh like that. Nancy's so drunk she probably couldn't even chant incoherently. I know. They're all drunk. They're all drunk on Bud Light.
I will begin again.
I will begin again. It's nice to see them actually working.
By its adoption
Political
of
fairness.
Resolution 521, the House has resolved that the House of Representatives censures Adam Schiff.
Adam Schiff's going to take over Feinstein's place as senator, probably. I just love how like mad they are. They're just children. But this reminds me, guys. You know who's not having a good day? Shifty Schiff. You know what that means? Here at the Derek O'Shea Show. We're going to call him. We're going to call Adam Schiff. He's probably not doing too well. Here's his phone number. Let's give him a call. See how he's doing. Leave a little voice message. Calling him up.
Hello, this is Congressman Adam Schiff. Thank you for calling my Washington, D.C. office.
You're welcome.
I'm busy and unavailable to answer your call at the moment, but we look forward to taking down your comments and answering any questions you might have. If you are calling regarding official congressional business or need staff assistance, please email schiff.message@mail.house.gov. If you are a resident of California's 30th Congressional District and are in need of assistance with a federal agency or issue, please call my district office in Burbank
That's
at
good, Papa.
450-2900. If you are a resident of California's 30th Congressional District and would like to leave a message from my office, please press 1.
Oh, my God.
If you are not calling from California's 30th Congressional District, please press 2 to speak to your member of Congress. To leave a message for Congressman Schiff, please record your name, zip code, email address, and a message at the tone.
Hello, Adam Schiff. It's Schiff Adams. I just want to start out by saying it. The irony of our names being so close, and I don't appreciate you taking my name. That being said, it's just so refreshing to see somebody so brave on the floor put up with these right-wing extremists like Kevin McCarthy. I just get sick looking at his face. And the way that you handled his obscene gestures in the House today is just so refreshing. I cannot wait for your show on MSNBC. I will be tuning in as soon as possible, girlfriend. I hope you have a wonderful day. Tell my pal Nancy Pelosi what up and ask her about her stock picks for 2024. Thanks, boo. Bye. Stupid. I'm going to punch myself in the freaking face. Sometimes when I'm like calling, I'm like, I have no idea what I'm calling about. Jerk boys. Oh, you know, jerk boys probably actually had plans before they called people. I just do it. I just Nike it. I go for it. Cheers. What happened to Standard Hotel? I don't know. I'm liking the right-wing extremists. Yeah, me too. Me too. Bud Light for everyone. Yes, exactly. My freaking neck. God. It's obvious that Russia convinced you to steal your name. I have the documents to prove it. Dang it. Papa, you always come up with like such good ideas for the show. All right. Now, some of my favorite clips from today. I save the breast. I save your hardcore Derek. I love it. Wait, now you making fun of me. I'm super hardcore. I saved the best for last because that's what we're about here at the Derek O'Shea Show. And if you're not signed up for the Discord, sign up for the Discord. The link is in the chat. Sign up for Discord. Be a part of the commune. And then we could do call-in shows, and you could say hello. Next time you want to leave a voicemail, just hold off for 2 minutes while I fart out a script. Okay, ChatGPT. Okay. So, saving the best for last is from the swimming and transgender debate on the Senate floor. This is a Derek O'Shea alert. Okay. Well, listen to this clip today. It's ridiculous. Maybe if you weren't obsessing over epic boobage, we wouldn't have this problem. Thank you. You are the breast. Thank
Women
you.
and some that are
believe
shorter.
that a biological
Breasts
male
are a social construct.
has
Yeah, what are breasts exactly? Thank you for saying that for Alf.
Women
you
and
don't
some that are
believe
shorter.
that a biological male has a physical advantage in sports over a biological female?
Not you, Kennedy. Look at you, girl. All right, I want to hear that one more time.
Women
You
and
don't
some that are
believe
shorter.
that a biological male has a physical advantage in sports over a biological female?
What is
Not
a biological
a
female?
definitive statement.
Right.
Give
It's
me
science.
an example. Well, no, I don't think. How many female members of the NBA do you see?
Well, I can say that, there's been this news article about men that think that they could beat Serena Williams in tennis, right? That they think that they could actually score a point on her.
No, that
and
is
it's
a
just
fact
not
that
the
could.
case. She is stronger than
James,
that.
what's your experience, Ben? Male, female.
Both Serena and Venus lost to the 203rd ranked male tennis player, which they're
Oh, how dare
phenoms
you
for
bring that
women.
in here?
My experience, my husband, he swam at University of Kentucky as well.
Is he a man?
In terms of accolades and in terms of national ranking, I was a much better swimmer than him. He could kick my butt any day of the week.
Whoa, don't
trying.
say that word.
Women
You
and
don't
some that are
believe
shorter.
that a biological male
We just live in a clown show, guys. It's just I just love how like she just looks so. Her glasses are
Women
low.
and
don't
some that are
believe
shorter.
that a biological male has a physical advantage in sports over a biological female?
Well,
Not as a definitive
I'm not a
statement.
sports
Give me an example.
doctor.
Well, no, I don't think.
His brain is breaking right here.
How many female members of the NBA do you see?
LeBron
Well, I can
James.
say that, there's been this news article about men that think that they could beat Serena Williams in tennis, right? That they think that they could actually score a point on her. And it's just not the case. She is stronger than
James,
that.
what's your experience, Ben?
I think it would be like if men who play tennis professionally could easily score a point on her, but I digress.
Male, female.
Both Serena and Venus lost to the 203rd ranked male tennis player, which they're phenoms for women. My experience,
Don't
my husband,
say
he swam at
that.
the University of Kentucky as well. In terms of accolades and in terms of national
Accolades.
ranking, I was a much better swimmer than him. He could kick my butt any day of the week.
Didn't a smoking drunk tennis player beat Williams' sisters at a tennis match? Yes. Well, I think the story goes as that like a guy that was partying the night before showed up or something, right? I don't know. So 99% of the things that come out of my mouth are out of my butt. So just so you know, that's the thing. How dare you equate me to ChatGPT? If you're talking to me like that, I'll start showing you the true power of official power of control of the Zima Brigades. I'm sorry. I love Riley. It's just like, well, actually, here's some facts, and then that girl doesn't say anything. I like that she also thinks it's like a slam dunk to think that like men think that they could beat Serena Williams. I don't think I could get a point on Serena Williams at tennis. I don't play tennis ever, but I think a dude that plays tennis regularly, especially in college or high school, could. That's just me, especially now. Because Serena looking thick, boy. Dennis smoking. Oh, wait. He's thinking, what the F? I know. Out of your butt news show. That's what this should be freaking called. All right, we're not done. There's more.
Women
You
and
don't
some that are
believe
shorter.
that a biological male
Wait,
has
is
a
this the same
physical
clip?
advantage in sports over a biological?
You know, when you line up the same clip twice because you're an idiot and you can't read, good job, Derek. Your own freaking producer. You're trash. The show's trash. Okay. All right. And here's Lindsey Graham starting to poke his head to pretend like he's the real rhino. Show us the real rhino you are, Lindsey Graham, you silly bilch.
Ms. Robinson, do 80% of Americans support biological males competing in women's athletics?
I can say more than 70% of Americans believe that the rash of attacks on trans
No, it's a
sports
really
is the wrong political
simple
priority.
question. Do 80% of Americans support biological males participating in female sports?
I mean, I can't verify that, but what I can say
I can
is that
tell you it's not even close. That there's nothing wrong with you if you have a problem with Miss Gaines feeling cheated. There's nothing wrong with you if you have a problem with Miss Gaines feeling uncomfortable in a locker room. There's nothing wrong with you. Now, we'll sort this out as a nation, but this idea that something's wrong with her because she feels cheated is absurd. You have every right to feel that way. And I imagine a lot of young ladies do feel uncomfortable being in a locker room under the situation you described.
Look how hardcore Lindsey Graham is. It's nice to see him poke his rear naked head every once in a while. I can verify you information, but I don't have an op-ed from the New York Times to prove that you're a racist. Yeah, exactly. Okay. And I think this is one of my favorite clips of the day. We have a new... Can we get a drum roll? Let's get a drum roll. Drum roll, please. Drum roll. Drum roll. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and they them.
trans bud.
We have a new I'm not a biologist. And it's exciting to freaking hear. I didn't mean to turn it off. I was starting to get patriotic all of a sudden. I felt my white supremacy rising to the very top, and I got nervous.
Dr. Lopez, do you believe that Leah Thomas had an advantage
Foxy alert.
swimming?
Leah Thomas has
because
advantage.
She was a biological male who transitioned sometime late in college.
I am not a sports medicine physician.
I'm just a doctor, man. I don't know sports. What? I don't know if she... Take it away, politician. I mean, doctor. I mean, the person following the science. I mean, the person that knows that she's wrong but doesn't actually want to give the facts and say the things that might actually offend someone because it's the effing truth. We're not about here at the truth here. Derek O'Shea alert. We're not about the truth. As we continue. Don't worry about it. As a nation, we need more ginger values, seriously. Thanks, bro.
I can only relate to the stand of the Sports Medicine Federal International Association.
What do they say?
Thank you.
They do not recommend the exclusion of transgender individuals in sports.
Do they believe it's fair for Leah Thomas, who spent 3 years swimming for the men's team in the senior year of college, to compete in the women's division? They think that's okay?
As a medical professional, I don't have the scientific expertise
let me tell you
to provide an
person.
opinion.
Let me tell you
Yeah. As a medical profession, I don't have the scientific expertise. I don't have the eyeballs to see how it would be different in any capacity. I don't know when I see something in front of me. I don't have the eyeballs to be able to judge the moments in front of me. When I see somebody's physical prowess that looks different than the others, I'm confused. I'm just a doctor, man. Continue.
You don't need a medical degree. This is not okay. This is definitely not okay. You work all your life training as a swimmer, competing against biological girls, and you wind up your senior in college.
$19.99. Sorry, Wog. Am I in the Discord? Hashtag Luddite.
K-Bean, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat. I don't know. I'll check. I just closed the Discord, and it's like such a stupid program that takes forever. I will check. I bet you are in the Discord. If you click the link, all you have to do is create a username for the Discord, and it's totally free. Thank you so much for the freaking super chat. You don't have to super chat. God, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you always supporting the show. It means so much to me. You're the most amazing person on earth. I love you. Thank you. Amen. As a medical professional, I am unable to discuss the biological difference between males and females. Yes, Papa, that's exactly what she said, and I believe her. How would she know? How, as a doctor, when you step on the scale, she doesn't know if you're a male or female. You have to tell her. God, it's just so stupid. It's just so dumb. We're just living in the dumbest times known to man freaking kind. We look at someone in the face and we go, "What are you?" Like, it's just so dumb. It's just so dumb. I don't know what you are. I don't have eyeballs. I can't figure it out with my own two balls in my eyes. I don't know what's happening. What are you? I want you to tell me what you are. The beard and Adam's apple in your throat isn't a dead giveaway. Why does it even need to be discussed at a legislating hearing? A woman just needs to stand up and start participating until they stop allowing the dudes beat them. I agree with you, Wes. It's a very hard ask to ask female sport, athletes who have dedicated their entire life to a sport to just stop for for these reasons. But I totally agree with you. I think that's the best way in order to do it. But a lot of them are nervous about that. I get that. But, you might lose your scholarship. But at the end of the day, it's worth it because you stand for something that's true. So I completely agree with you, but I totally understand the people that don't. She's really saying that she does not want to be told what the parrot on the subject. Her degree is based on obeying the blue-haired professions. Yes, 100%. Because if the females boycott women's sports, then they'll have the futures ruined by a media machine who will demean their names, guaranteed their future is no future to speak of. 100%. No, they will be they will be castrated in front of everyone. They will be made fun of on the left. They will be mocked. They will be ridiculed. They'll probably have their name stamped out where you won't be able to allow to work with them due to ESG standards and all that crap. It's just, this is where we're at though. Everything's political. The more people I talk to in public today, they're so concerned about politics being in the forefront of everything they do. It's like obnoxious. I feel like sometimes I just want to have a normal conversation with people because let's watch Trump sinking. Hold on. I saved the best for last, folks. Guys, very exciting news. Super exciting news. Hopefully it's a Derek O'Shea alert. Derek O'Shea alert. Chris Christie says transgender procedures on minors should be allowed if parents consent. This guy. The voice of reason and the GOP is here. Breaking. Derek O'Shea alert. Chris Christie sucks. God. Go away. Go away. Why do people like Fox News? Oh, yeah, I remember why they do that. But why is he? Why are you the way that you are? Go, just get out of here. Okay, cool. So if parents say that kids could get tattoos, or parents say that kids could do meth, that's totally fine with you. Or parents say that if my child is okay with having sex with a 55-year-old, then that's okay too. If the parents consent, it's totally fine. I love this logic and reasoning. Shout out to Chris Christie for providing some source of logic and reason. Thinks transgender procedures on minors, including hormone blockers, should be allowed as long as parents consent. Exactly. If a kid wants to ruin their life, it's up to the parent if they should agree whether or not. Not that the parent should do what's best for their kid in the moment, not just, allow your child to be whatever they want and kick, scream, and cry until they start crying enough. It's about allowing them to be the person they've always dreamt of being. And that's why my son is turning into a dinosaur as we speak. I'm consenting of that. Am I the only one who's concerned, disgusted over the sheer number of public discussions over children's genitals? Thank you. You mean you're not a minor attracted person, Papa? Is that what you're saying? Unfreaking believable. All right, let me open up Discord just for that super chat. Open up. Well, if the parental rights thing is a pretty touchy subject, especially if you look at the marriage laws and minors. I see. This is where the conservative side or the authoritarian side or whatever you want to call it comes out on me when it comes to the kids. I think the kids should be protected even if the parents are effing nuts, because there are too many insane parents out these days that just call me crazy. Parents are taking their babies to stop strip clubs. The kids need to wait. Parents are cuckoo too. Yes, they are cocoa too. They're cocoa for Cocoa Puffs. Why is this, where is Gillette when you need them? I've seen this guy's camel toe. He has no room to speak about anything. Are you talking about, dude? Oh, hold on, God, dude, my neck. I swear my neck has at least 10 pounds of water on it from wearing this crap. Oh, why is Discord so? My computer is so slow. I gotta get a new computer. I'm trying to open up Discord for you. See? It's just taking forever. Come on. All right. Let's see. Let's see if who's joined the Discord. Just shout out to Discord people. Shout out to Papa who's joined Discord. Chris Bean. Hey, that's gotta be K Bean. You're in the Discord. Shout out to K Bean on the Discord. Again, if you want to join the Discord, please join the Discord. It's super fun. We're gonna try to. I'll be involved heavily on the Discord for sure. And we're gonna. If you've ever wanted to call into the show and talk to me or anything like that, it's an easy way to do that. So I don't have your phone number and all that kind of stuff. Put it in the chat again here on YouTube as well, just in case. It's pretty easy to join. It's not that hard. If I know some of my viewers are a little older, so they're like, "What is happening?" Yeah. Shout out to Rumble Chat. I just wanted to put a little Rumble Chat in the forefront. Thank you so much for those who are freaking joining. You guys are the most amazing people on earth. I'm not on any social media, but we do have a phone call. I don't know if you're able to leave me messages on Discord. Papa, I didn't realize you left me a voicemail. Let's all take a moment and sorry, Derek, I was educated in California. Shout out to California education everywhere. It's the worst. Half my family lives in California, and I feel sorry for them. All right, let's hear this message from Papa. I'm ready for it. And if you've ever wanted to call me and leave me a voicemail, you're welcome to do so as well. I'll never call you back. Don't worry. I'll never use a phone number for anything because I'm not a weirdo. But here's Papa left us a message on June 7th. I feel so bad. I'm sorry, dude. Okay.
Derek, Papa Burlap. Listen, I think I figured out a way to solve the debt ceiling crisis.
Oh, good.
Why don't we just get the aliens that the government knows about to just pay for it with their alien space money? I mean, I think they'd totally be down for it. You should just call up the government and offer them a down payment of Zima, and then just act on Earth's behalf to convince the aliens and the UFOs to pay the Ukraine, and then ask them to build the wall in Mexico, and then tell them that the Mexican government will compensate them. I honestly think that this is just win-win for everybody. You know, it's like
how many mushrooms are you on right now, Papa?
And just completely just make my day even busier than the least they can do. The least they can do,
amen,
is pay for Ukraine. Anyways, I'm just spitballing here. As you know, I'm still planning on stealing your Zima. You're my mortal enemy, yada, yada, yada. Have a good night, man. See ya.
Oh, my God. Dude, you're my freaking mortal enemy. I freaking hate you with all my heart, soul, and mind. I think about you daily. I put a pin in a little voodoo doll I have of you. I'm not even sure if it looks like you, but I know exactly where you live, so that doesn't matter to me. Thank you so much for calling in, you silly bitch. Oh my God, hot AF voice. KB, oh no. Ask them to run the government for us too. Yeah. At this point, I do trust aliens over the government. I just do. They're the worst. Not the aliens, the government. Period.com. Lamo, you're a visionary, Papa. Papa is a visionary. Papa's got huge plans for the future. Oh, stop it. You're going to make me this guy blush. Papa's a good-looking dude. He's been on the show before. I thought about going gay for him. That's it. It's really hard to drink out of a crushed can, especially when it's made out of Bud Trans. All right, guys. I've had so much fun tonight. I sent a video of Trump singing. Wait, is that on Discord? See? Okay. All right, let me see. Fox News alert. Oh wait, there it is. Okay, Fox News alert. Here we go. See, you could be having.
2, 3. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I never come back. It's root, root,
I can hear people booing. It's so good. It's bad. I mean, so bad it's good. See? You can put in videos and stuff, and I could watch them on the show. You could put little silly things on here. It's part of the community. And then there's a voice channel. And then once if I'm on here and we decide to have like a voice message tonight, we can do that on here. Super fun. Good times. It'll be an easy way to connect too and stuff like that. And especially get on there if like when the day comes that YouTube decides to take me down, you're like, where's don't quit your day job, buddy. The day comes where YouTube takes me down and you're like, where's Derek? Then I can say, hey, I'm only on Rumble tonight and stuff like that. It's just an easy way to communicate. So join the Discord. If you don't know what Discord is, now's the time to figure out what that is. It's just everyone that is anyone is on Discord. It's a fun way to get on there. I'm not gay or anything, but I'm gonna rule out spooning you. Never rule out spooning me. All right. I'm warm. I'll just put it that way. I'm not gonna lie, I dig it. Trump's actually having some fun. Yeah, imagine a president having fun. God, it's just too much. Speaking of presidents, if you guys haven't watched the RFK Jr. Joe Rogan show, you need to watch it. The more that guy talks, the more I'm like, am I voting Democrat for the first time in my life? Cause the guy is so spot on about so many things. Not everything. I don't agree with him on everything, but the main thing that I do agree with him on is government overreach and stuff like that. And I'm at this point where I'm like, anybody who wants to take down big government and make it easier for me to live the American dream, I'm voting for. That's it. Funny show, good times. Hey, thank you. Man, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you saying that. No, Trump, not you, Derek. Okay. Okay, good. Thank you. I can't quit my day job. My day job is how I get paid anyways. Thank you so much, KB, for the super chat. Willie, thank you so much for the super chat. RFK would be a good president. Why not? At this point, I don't care what they're from. I just need somebody who's not for government mandates. Somebody who's not an authoritarian. That's all I want at this point. That's how much they've destroyed my idea of governmental American politics. At this point, whoever's the least gives me the most freedom is who I will vote for. That's just it. RFK is 1,000 times better than Biden. Yes, easy. Because the guy can actually talk even though his voice is messed up, and he can have a normal conversation like, I don't know, a normal human being. Again, I've always said, if somebody's running for president and they can handle a 3-hour podcast, I will be very likely to vote for that person because they're a normal human being. They're not just doing talking points and 2-minute segments and, hey, you're not allowed to ask me these questions. Like, I hate that about politics so much. At this point, I'll vote for a labradoodle. You don't want a labradoodle running the government. That'll be too much. Rin Tin Tin would be the better president than Biden. Yes, true. Guys, I've had so much fun. That person would be me. I'd make a wonderful monarch. You would make a wonderful monarch. We're all voting for Wes as monarch of the world. Appreciate every single one of you guys. I hope you guys have a freaking fantastic night. I'd vote for a sea monkey. Yes. I will have see you guys for tomorrow for the show. I freaking love every single one of you guys. You guys are the most amazing people on earth. I can't do this show without you. Raul, thank you so much for this being in the chat, my dude. They did a vote for a dog. Oh, they did? Hey, good night, fam. Hey, good. I'm glad thank you for saying that, Willie. I hope this feels like family to you guys. This is community. As always, this is community. It's not anything. Smash that like button faster than Pelosi smashes a bottle of cheap vodka. That reminds me, I'll be smashing the rest of my cheap Costco wine. Love every single one of you guys. See you guys tomorrow. Tell your friends and family about the show. Join the Discord. Ed Chinque. Have you ever thought about joining a Discord? Join this Discord. God, shut up. Okay, I'm out of here. Okay, peace. Bye. Oh yeah, and Geraldo Rivera is leaving Fox 5. That's why I put that picture of him and his huge things from the Liar Liar movie in the background and all that kind of stuff. Make sure to drop a like on the video. Thanks guys so much. Love you.